I'm not saying that this is true, but my theory is that you have a choice to either stay or go back.
Dirty ass truck with big ass wheels. There go them country boys, yeah it is. Might put some more horses in the motor. Look at the dance on 2 wheels. I'm calling them pretty, get money, bitch, right on.
Even though, think about this.
Might just go hunt with my nigga 30, y'all 6, one shot kill. I ain't got time to chase no bald head little bitch like Lil Bill. Maybe I done took 1 too many, baby, right now.
A lot of girls start using
I done
more.
made a whole lot of country dirty ass money.
That's
out
the
the vacuum
stupidest
seal.
shit
I ain't
ever.
never really been an overnight type guy. I'm a fuck them pill. You can tell she be eat her cornbread. It jiggle different when it's real. Don't you ever
They're gonna say you're slow. You need to go to this class or that class.
Pretty lip seal, not for real. I love the city, but the country bunking. I love the city, but the country bunking. Keep on fucking with them country bunkins. They gon' fuck around and bust your pumpkin. I love the city, but the country bunking. I love the city, but the country bunking. You keep on fucking with them country bunkins. They gon' fuck around and bust your pumpkin.
Welcome to Country Talk Podcast. I'm your boy Kota.
Your boy Doe Skool.
And the biggest Betty Rock. And we are back on the couch again. I said we back on the couch again. It's raining outside on the way up here. It was raining so hard. It started hailing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what the hell? What the hell on? What the hell-yante? What the hell-yana?
Somebody trying to get some insurance money today. I bet you.
I didn't want to be a part of that. I don't want to try to get under something so it wouldn't smash my window because I don't want no problems.
It was somebody that pulled their shit out today and said, you know what? We can get some insurance money.
That's crazy.
Let the hell beat this thing up. I've been wanting a new paint job anyway.
See, I know you know how people think like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I be thinking like, I don't even want to have to go through the process of getting the window fixed, talking to the insurance people. If it ain't broke, don't fix. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Type shit.
Oh,
Y'all
they
hear that
gonna
rain?
break it to fix it. Hell yeah.
I mean, do y'all hear it? Y'all might hear a little
it's
rain.
probably picking up on the mics.
Welcome to the country. Well, when it rains, it pours.
When the clouds start laying down, it's about to rain.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least that's what the old coon told me.
Well, you look at the flowers. They'll let you know, too. Flowers start to turn their
I
leaves.
thought it was April showers.
Brain May
flowers, but it's raining like hell in May.
We're a month behind.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know,
all.
time messed up anyway.
We're just a month behind. COVID fucked a lot of shit up for us.
Do y'all believe it's really 2025?
Hell nah, man.
What year is it though?
Listen. Some day that's in the calendar, I can't remember what day it is, but they like
It's October something.
they
Like 1958.
they erased the date pretty much for a whole week. The calendar go from like 14 to 1. Goddamn, you feel me?
What, they took a week away?
I feel like something so tragic happened that they like,
just
hell
like, this shit
nah,
ain't
we
never
gonna erase this shit out of time. You feel me?
I think I have heard something about that. Like, somebody, it was like sometime in history, like I ain't gonna say they erased it, but they just don't talk about it. Yeah.
No, they erased it. They say go back in your calendar on your phone to October to something like 1958, and the time just switched.
Mm-hmm.
Something is gone. Like, what happened to them days? So if they did it at one time, you know they done done it before.
Yeah, I ain't gonna sit here and keep cap, cause shit, we don't really know what day it is.
I'm really probably like 27.
There you go with that shit. Or you could be really like 54. You never know. I'm just saying.
No, because they took away. They didn't add to.
But I'm saying.
They took away. So that means I gotta take some years off.
They might have gave us days in the year. And the year don't supposed to be as long as it is.
Shit, that could be it.
Have you ever thought about that?
That could be it. I don't know.
Because we have to have a leap
But I'm going to go with the
I know you'd rather go with the louder. I know you would.
I mean, because it only makes sense. I mean, I look like I'm about 27.
I'm saying you can jump from the
I
fountain
don't
of youth
look
once or
10
twice.
years older.
You can jump from the fountain of youth once or twice. That's all.
No, I ain't.
That's all.
I just feel like they got it wrong.
Yo, y'all ever thought about how amazing the creator, whoever created this shit, had to be? Like, nigga, he created everything. Words and shit.
And you thought of everything.
Oh, have y'all seen the videos where people been talking to trees?
Mm-mm.
Like, you go out there, you talk to the tree.
You can do that?
No, just because you're a magician and tapped into I never thought that I could go outside and talk to a tree and it actually respond. I don't know if that shit is fucking fake, but it looks fucking real as hell. But when I get me a tree or get to a tree,
what do you
we
do
gonna
to
have
the
a
tree?
conversation.
What they do to the tree?
You say, "Hello, tree. I hope you're having a good day today. I love you. And I just want to know if you can understand me, just move towards the sound of my voice." And then the tree actually start fucking moving toward, like, not the first time they said a couple times, and the tree actually start shake, like, not a hard shake, but starts fucking moving. Like, and I'm like, damn, you can really talk. Like, I believe everything, is a living thing. But for them to be able to understand us, but why wouldn't they be able to understand us if they hearing us talking shit? They just can't talk back. Or maybe their way of talking back is when they growing and producing fruit or whatever it is that's on the tree. Yeah. I don't know, but I think that was some dope ass fucking shit.
Sinclair used to. I know a man that used to.
When you out there cutting them trees down, they in pain. They cussing your ass out. Yeah. This big black motherfucker out here.
Why you think they give off the smell of wood?
Taking my cousin.
Because they probably letting the other
Liam over
shit
there, y'all see him?
Hey, yo, we getting goddamn.
I'm saying that. Yeah, I think that is like mechanism.
They cutting us. They cutting.
When you smell it,
I'm gone, brother. I see you on the other side. That's so fucking sad. When the trees shaking because they crying. Oh, that just hurt my heart. Kota, quit cutting down trees. That's why they say don't cut down trees.
Okay, so do y'all asses want to be cold? Just answer that question right there. Just answer that question.
Don't cut your trees. Let's just go get wood. We just start getting.
Somebody cut that motherfucker.
Let them deal with that.
Hey,
but you are
you want to know something? Going to get trees, going to get wood with somebody else costs too much. And when I can go back here and let that shit dry out.
Say it grow back.
You damn right.
Do it really grow back?
Yeah, you plant some more trees.
No, I'm talking about the limb that you cut.
No, them stumps them stumps in there.
Gone.
Got a bunch of stumps. Go ahead, grind it up. But I do got a little plum tree growing over here.
Don't cut the plum tree.
No, I ain't gonna cut it.
Be his friend. Go talk to him. Tell him you ain't gonna do him like the others.
Cause the plum tree that's there, I felt like it was dying, so I was trying my best to, try to keep it up. And I cut some of the dead out of it. And I guess some of them old plums that, fell on the ground, one of them germinate. Cause there's a little tree growing up right beside it. I ain't gonna cut it down until I figure out what it is. Hopefully it's another plum tree coming up.
Yeah, but talk to a tree when you're out there and record and let us know if it really happened.
I ain't gonna lie, I knew this man that used to talk to trees and they called him crazy. I'm just saying, they did.
Well,
Serge told me not to talk about him because as soon as I said something, I'm
talk
saying
to trees.
He had a relationship with the trees, so.
What you mean a relationship?
You talking about man over there?
Exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
This is a true story?
Wore the bark off them motherfuckers.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said.
A tree?
Wore the bark off them motherfuckers.
How do you do that to a tree?
He was in love.
He was talking to that tree, and that tree was talking back.
He's doing more than talking.
Think about it like the people that's in Broughton, right? Mm. Sometimes I feel like they just overly tapped in.
Could be, but it just depends on how they react to what they're tapped into.
Yeah, it's like
they might be tapped in and seeing some shit that we ain't seeing.
No, they seeing exactly what they seeing.
I don't know
sure
what they
are.
It's a possibility. However, you gotta, I don't know because they be killing people.
Yeah, my homie was telling me about that shit. It's kind of like the I think it's called high squares or something like that. But basically, the drug, you gotta have a drug guide to use this. That like, this shit take you to where
You don't supposed to go.
I think we supposed to go there.
If you gotta have a drug guide to get there.
Yeah, that mean I need a tour. I'm a tourist, and I need somebody that's been here
Tell
before.
me where the fuck to go.
So, what's the difference then when you go to the doctor and they motherfucking you in surgery? Where you think that place is that you went to?
Yeah, they
What
put
you
your
mean?
ass on the anesthesia.
Okay.
When I go to anesthesia?
Yes. Where your soul at when your body is in anesthesia?
I
You
guess the
still
same place
have
my
your
soul would be
soul.
when I'm asleep.
That's what I'm saying. But you can go to those places. Do you know that, right?
What, when I'm asleep, I just be asleep.
Yeah,
I don't
we
feel
all
like
be dreaming.
I don't feel
We
like
all
I be
go
going
places in our
to.
dream.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm have vivid dreams, like some shit that really feel real, but I know it's a dream still to a certain degree, but it feels real.
But what if it's not a dream and it's really real? Your
So-
soul is there. Your body is in the bed.
So
Well,
you
sometimes
so you
some-
saying I went to the astral plane or something, and I'm at the astral plane living life?
I'm saying wherever this place is at, I know that you can go there. Cause, like, boom, we can say when somebody dead sleep, watch how they body like slump. You know what I'm saying? That mean they soul done left up out that motherfucker. When you in a deep sleep, you know your body's like a dead person body. That shit fucking slump all the way over. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never noticed it?
I'm saying I notice
How
them.
dead
I can
bodies
tell
are
when a
way
motherfucker got them
heavier.
sleep.
That type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dead weight. They ain't moving.
But they still breathing. When you sleep, you still breathing.
That's what I'm saying. You are still breathing, but pretty much you on autopilot. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you on autopilot. You
Well,
know
I
what
don't
I'm
know
saying?
because sometimes I have dreams and like my cousin get killed in that motherfucker, but she alive the next day when I wake up and call her.
I'm saying your body going autopilot. Sometimes you don't even notice it, cause if you too sleepy driving down the road or doing anything, how you ever noticed that? You'll come back to like, damn, I could have swore I was just here. Like your body micro sleep while you driving. Sometimes if you too sleepy, your body will do that.
Right.
Yeah, you can just be sitting here.
And you will doze
do-
out. You will doze out for a
zone
minute.
out.
And next
Have a
thing you know,
glitch.
you be like, what the hell? Cause sometimes you don't even gotta be sleepy. You can be in deep thought. Like she just said, and just think about you driving and you thinking about something. Sometimes you will zone out and you ain't swerved, fucked up or nothing. But when you come back to, you be like, hold up. It ain't like you gonna zoned out for 10, 15 minutes, but you know you was coming around this curve and I gonna made it around this curve and down the road a little bit. But what would you call it?
I mean, it's kind of the entry level for what I'm talking about.
Well, first of all,
You know what I'm
there
saying?
is studies behind all of this
I'm trying
stuff.
to tell you.
And people, know the information of why this happened and why that happened. I just don't fucking know it. But if we really want to know it, it's just a Google search away.
Yeah. That shit, I be into shit like that though, as far as like the spirit world and shit. And yeah, like
Nothing wrong with that.
Nostradamus had to know. Somebody had to be speaking to him, cause he predicted everything almost. It's like somebody showed him. You feel me? Everything. The soul. The body don't remember seeing it, but the motherfucker remember what it was told type shit. You feel me? And, I guarantee you know what I'm saying? Shit is all connected, intertwined.
Well,
I'm saying shit repeats itself. You don't think so?
I mean, definitely, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I done did studies on, like, times and shit, like, people die. I think the soul go through, like, a 45-day process, you know what I'm saying?
Why would they?
and then what happened?
So, I'm not saying that this is true, but my theory is that you have a choice to either stay or go back. Cause boom, you ain't never heard a motherfucker say they died and some pushing them back like hell nah, you got to go back out there type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I've heard of people dying and say they went to the afterlife and was able to come back, or people say they gonna talk to Jesus.
Right. So, you know what I'm saying?
But why do you feel like it's a 45-day wait?
Cause quarters are even.
I'm sorry. I don't know if you was being funny with that.
Cause
nah, I ain't. I'm just asking. Like, you know, he said it's a
just
45-day wait.
That's significant about like numbers 30, 45. Like something is significant about those numbers.
I'm sorry. I'm hot.
Like
I'm listening up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, like I'm hearing
things
you.
30, are very
45,
connected.
60,
Colors.
90.
Yeah, it was just the 45 days that just. I was just wondering why. You feel what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not trying to be funny.
Right.
I'm just asking, like, whoa.
I'm not either.
Because you know, in the Bible, you know how they say on the third day Jesus rose from the dead and ascended into heaven. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And I ain't. That's why I was asking, like, where would the number 45 come from? Like a standpoint, where would they have got that
Trump.
from? Even though he was the 40.
He was the 45th president.
Yeah.
Now and think
Yeah.
now just think about how significantly Trump has impacted the world, not just the U.S. My nigga, you feel me? And think about like I know sometimes it might go over some people's head, but just think about number 45. 45 is always a quarter till. How is something 45 a quarter till something?
When y'all think of the number 45,
You never thought about that?
What come to y'all head?
You know what I'm saying?
What you say? How it's 45 a quarter till something?
Yeah.
Because if you break the clock down by pies,
Right.
you got 4, 4:15.
quarters.
Yeah. That's a 4,
Not 4
4:15.
quarters, but
Look,
4
4:15
25s.
minutes in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? The-
Oh, God, that is some good smoke, because it got me over here giggly as shit.
Man, I'm
Ain't
trying
even
to tell
nothing
y'all,
probably
man.
funny.
A nigga really, I really be into like, why?
Yeah, that's a good question.
You
To know
feel
why.
me? Like why? Y'all know what a monologue is?
A monologue.
you talking about when
If I'm
people
not
talking?
mistaken. No, like reading silently. Who's reading? Think about that.
You talking
feel
about the
me?
voice in your head is reading?
Yes. So everybody don't have that.
Oh, like
Y'all
say
do
when
know
I
that,
read,
right?
like what? Say like when I'm reading a paper
So
and I'm
if
just
I'm
reading in
reading
my
this-
head.
Silently, yes.
Yeah, like-
Who's reading that? Yeah.
Everybody
Hell,
don't
me.
have that.
No, look it up right now.
So everybody
I got
can't
my
read
phone.
in their head. They got to read out loud.
No. That person that talks to you in your head, everybody don't have that.
I hope. I'm saying now you making me sound like I'm crazy, but I can read it and it's me reading it. It ain't somebody else.
If I'm not mistaken, I think it's called monologue. But
I don't think that's the word.
pull your phone out right now.
My phone, I don't got my
Oh,
phone.
yeah.
What?
Hold
What
on,
I need
right
to ask? What's the voice in my head called?
Yeah.
Yes. Monologue. And you will see that it's only, if I'm not mistaken, 40 to 50% of the population that has that. you think I'm bullshit. Look it up. Boy, you gonna be like, is this for real?
It's called internal monologue.
Yes. You feel me?
Cause monologue is when people be reading off a teleprompter, ain't it? Ain't that monologue speech or some shit
Right.
like that?
Reading out loud.
Yeah.
And that says everybody don't got that, do it?
Inner
that
voice,
shit.
inner speech.
That shit is amazing.
Yeah, it says why not everyone
I
experiences
told you.
monologue.
Who don't? If you don't experience
it say
that.
it don't. Everyone don't experience it at the same extent. Well, not everyone experiences an internal monologue to the same extent it is coming.
That shit is freakingly
if
amazing, ain't it? That
voice inside your head, let us know in the comments because I want to meet somebody like that because I got some questions.
So that means they're not crazy. That means they're not crazy. They say when you talk to yourself, you're crazy. And most motherfuckers say, well, if you don't answer yourself, you be all right. So they ain't crazy.
So you saying we crazy? Including you?
If the shoe fit. No, I'm just saying, hey, what size you wear?
What about you? Do you do it?
Yeah, he do it. Look at him. He over there having a conversation now to himself.
But yeah, that's weird as hell. How?
Like, I bullshit you not, bro. I never in my life would have thought that.
Telling you.
That's something I just thought everyone had the capability of being able to like silently read. Now teachers, just think about that. Teachers whooping your ass because you can't read. You got to read out loud because if you don't, the shit ain't gonna come. You can't comprehend it. You know what I'm saying? Some people can read silently and comprehend what they're reading, and then some people have to hear what they're reading to comprehend it. If that makes sense, what I'm saying.
That makes sense, but the fact that some people don't have that voice in their head is.
But that there more shows you that you cannot teach everybody the same way.
That's true.
That shows you that the way school is structured is not structured for everyone. It's structured for you to learn like this, and if you can't learn like this, they're gonna say you're slow. You need to go to this class or that class. But everybody ain't gonna learn the same. And if everybody can't do something as simple, well, I can't even say that's simple because if everybody can't do it, it can't be simple.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, read this paragraph silently while I go do this. They can't read it silently. So guess what? They're not going to be able to comprehend what the hell they read because they can't read silently. Let's go to the school board. We need to change some shit. What y'all got going on? What y'all got going on?
I'm telling you, like, if you think about somebody know this, and that's why they doing this to us. Even if they know what we don't question. So me, I'm gonna Google the weirdest shit. Like, why is blue blue? Why is it called blue? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, somebody came up with something.
Who came up with words?
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah,
how the fuck do a motherfucker know that we are English? Like, who started that? How? You feel me? Cause that means that dogs are talking too. Everything is talking then, right?
Everything communicates. We just don't
That's
understand.
all I'm saying.
And it's crazy that like dogs can understand us, but we can't understand them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything communicate. You just gotta learn it. We force dogs to learn our communication. We don't try to learn theirs. Have you ever thought about that?
Yeah, that's true.
Cause sometimes if you spend enough time with an animal, you'll know what it's going through. You can tell when it's hungry, when they gotta pee without it even doing nothing to say nothing. Because you can tell the mannerisms from it. But most people try to force shit.
Cats can damn near talk. Like,
yeah, I've been seeing some videos. I don't like cats. They scare me.
You ever heard cats like fighting? Them of us sound like, yeah, like, I swear to God, when they sound like they can talk.
I was standing out in the yard, and I thought a baby was crying because it just sounded like a baby. It's fucking cats over there, but it sounded like a little baby crying, but it's fucking cat. I don't know if it was having kittens or what, but that motherfucker, you know, just crying. Sounding like a little baby, because I was like, what the fuck, who baby crying? I'm about to go up the road and see what's going on, because it's going on too long, but had to really listen. It's fucking cats.
Nah, and some people think it's cats, but it's some other shit that done got your dumb ass down here. Just like the white people. What's that? You I never done jumped in your ass, nigga. You feel me?
But I ain't going in no woods looking for the shit. I was about to walk up the road, and then once I noticed it wasn't in the road, it was right there in them little weeds right there, kind of like the, well, not the little woods, but you know, right here with the little trees. That's where it sounded was. Yeah. And this old little toe down house that's gonna fall down, so I guess they was up under there or in there some damn way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I hear shit like that up in the woods, I call 911 because if something gonna happen, it's gonna happen to them, not me. Because I ain't gonna sit up here and not try to get help, but done seen too many movies not to go in there by myself.
Yeah, some black people just don't go.
Now, Serge is here.
I'm not just gonna say white people though. Excuse me. Cause some black people do crazy shit like that, but
yeah. But like
something trying to get your attention.
We ain't
You
really.
hear me? And man, I ain't gonna lie. Scary movies, right? The plot is always the ghost. Half the time, not really fucking with them. The ghost is trying to get you to discover some shit. And that 45-day period, what I was talking about, I think that got something to do with it a lot of times. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. My favorite movie about some shit like that, I think it's called We Got a Ghost on Netflix. You remember that shit we was watching? Cause it got ain't it goddamn not the Winter Soldier, dude that played Captain America, motherfucker, the black dude, Anthony.
I know who you talking about. I can't think of his name.
That's a funny ass movie, bro. But it's about some shit like that. Like the ghost that's in the house, he ain't haunting them. Like he scared them at first, but once they realized like he just want them to figure out who killed him, and once they figured out who killed him, he was able to transition over. It's a funny ass movie. I swear you should watch it. We Have a Ghost. If I ain't mistaken, that's the name of it. But it's about some shit like that. Funny as shit though.
Yeah. Shit crazy, man. I don't know why I be into that shit like a motherfucker. Hey, shit'll fuck your mind up if you ain't ready for it, though.
But you know me, I look at shit like that, but I try not to goddamn get too deep in it because it is cemetery over there. Nigga dark as fuck back here. I ain't no little bitch, but man, you be hearing all type of shit around here. So, try to keep my mind off that shit so I can keep walking back and forth.
Sound like a little.
I don't give a fuck what you call it, goddamn.
Yo, you just gotta be aware, man.
Hell, I am aware.
And trust me.
Aware not to even go near it.
Your ass don't walk up there by yourself. Exactly. Everybody be on their P's and Q's walking from here up to the damn driveway. Because that's a far distance and it's dark as fuck back around through here.
A coyote, a bear, anything gonna come out there.
Exactly. And then you start fucking around with some other shit in your mind that ain't no goddamn bear, coyote. Yeah, your ass don't be wanting to walk in the dark.
You got me.
Exactly.
You got
it ain't that you a bitch. You know your mind is gonna play tricks on you. When you start seeing shit like that, you psychologically, anything you hear, that's what it's gonna go straight to. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't care what you say. You
put your hand on the strap and put my strap right here just in case.
Even though, think about this. You gonna be watching this shit all night. You walk out the goddamn studio and you start hearing shit behind that motherfucker. Your mind is gonna go to what you just watched. You ain't gonna be thinking about the cat that was running around or some shit. Your mind gonna go crazy first, and then it's gonna go back to that cat. But I've been watching this shit for too long. That's the first thing I'm thinking. These motherfuckers coming to get me.
You got a point.
Yeah. I can watch this shit in the day for a limited time.
I don't be afraid of them, though. I just be, you know what I'm saying? I just be trying to figure out what's up.
Yeah, but like anything, you got good and bad. I don't know if this motherfucker good or bad.
So I'm trying to see what's up. Yeah, what's up out there? You know, yeah, like.
Cool?
Cause trust me, if you try to ignore that motherfucker, okay. Oh, you trying to act like you don't see me, huh? I'm about to start knocking all this shit down then. Now you gonna go crazy. You feel me?
Do you like scary movies?
Now you gonna go crazy. You feel me?
I watch them to a certain extent. I just don't like a bunch of gore like.
So, have you been to Myrtle Beach?
Yeah.
And they have like Ripley's, believe it or not, they be having them tall ass looking scary people and shit out there.
Yeah, I could watch shit. I could look at shit like that.
That
They
shit
wouldn't
don't
bother.
scare you? Okay. You can walk by it and not be phased even when they jump at you and shit.
Nah, it probably fuck with me then. Just don't touch me. We be alright. I can look at you.
I was at a
you know,
stoplight at Myrtle Beach right there. It was me and Jazz. I was in the front seat. And the kids was in the back. That big, tall, ugly, fucking scary monster little thing. I don't know why he spotted our fucking car. I don't know if I was trying not to make eye contact and he figured out. That motherfucker came rushed up to the damn window. I had long ass nails at the time, so I'm trying to run. I'm like, roll up the window, Jess. He just trying to come to my window to scare me. Scared the living crap out of me. I was scared. I was like, I ain't walking by that motherfucker. Hell no. He done ran up on the car.
We don't need to come back by here no more.
I don't like that shit. Don't come around me. I get defensive. I be ready to fight. I be ready to defend myself.
No, you just gotta think about it. It's just a regular person in a costume.
I know, but still just looks scary.
Yeah, I feel you. It's gonna fuck with you, but it's just a regular person in a costume.
I might bop him.
That ain't good.
Leave me alone!
That ain't good at all.
There's some shit out here in this world, though, man. You'll be fucking surprised that how many MP3s is driving with you on the highway. Just think about that. Grand Theft Auto. This motherfucker. Goddamn, he ain't moving. He just 10 and 2.
But when you talk about NPCs, right?
Yeah.
If that, okay, with that logic, that we're around NPCs.
Right.
You're an NPC too.
I never said I would.
But you functioning and you know what you're doing and you have free will, so how are you an NPC?
So, like story mode GTA. Some people like story mode. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you don't goddamn get the full effect until you get online. You done goddamn, man, what they got this shit today? The RPs, I think that. Okay. We might be an NPC, but now we in our own fucking shit. Some people is just regular. Every time you start the mission, they walking the same way. But they say the same thing. You remember Jumanji? Down with the movie that got the Rock in it.
Mm-hmm.
With the little guy dude. You know what I'm saying? What you remember how he was? That type shit.
But me myself personally, when I think people say you got NPCs living out here, everybody is the main character to their own story. So if they're NPC in my story, I should be NPC in their story. So there ain't no real people. Everybody would be NPCs, right?
Nah.
But why not? Because everybody's the main character of their own story. Because I know you have your own story. I know you are real.
How you know that though?
Because hey, you just told me you got your own one, right?
But
so you're NPC. All of this is just me and my world, and y'all are NPCs playing out something that's destined to happen.
How do you not feel like that could be a possibility though?
I never said it could be, but y'all make y'all own decisions and movements. It's not like y'all moved by somebody else or somebody else is pulling your strings.
How you know that though?
I said I feel like that because of the way y'all move. I don't feel like anyone is pulling your strings.
Ain't nobody pulling my strings.
Right.
And that's why I feel like if there's one NPC, everybody should be an NPC.
I mean, technically, you kind of is an NPC. Some people just don't realize it.
So how would you realize it then?
Shit. I say challenge that shit to see. You feel me? Challenge it, you know what I'm saying?
But see, this is another one I'm gonna ask.
Challenge it and see, you feel me?
I understand you need to challenge it. But then again, what am I challenging? Like you saying it is what everybody feel like they got free will. And if I feel like I got free will, then I have free will. So what would I be challenging to see if I really do have free will?
Yourself. Like,
how can I ask this question to get an answer?
the answer is challenge yourself, man. By a lot of people do what they do every single day and nothing different. You know what I'm saying? If you take yourself out of that environment, right, some people can't take that. And so they come back to NPC mode to doing exactly what they was doing. Like you stand on this mission versus the side missions. You know how when people play games, nobody ever does the side mission sometimes and shit? They just try to... Like playing the game with the internet and without the internet. It's the same game, right? But when you ain't playing with no internet, you gotta stay on the regular missions. You feel me? Usually there's a limit.
I get your logic.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because usually you can't do nothing except for this game. And now, as soon as you try to play 2K against some niggas that's been playing on online mode, you know what's gonna happen. They gonna beat your ass 200 to goddamn 20. He can't even hit a basket on online mode. You feel me? That shit is crazy. You feel me? So, some people don't like online mode. They go back to, you know what I'm saying? Man, fuck that online mode. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
I see his perspective. I ain't saying I agree with it, but I see it. I see it.
Hell yeah, though. Shit definitely is goddamn a little crazy out here. You know what I'm saying?
You know, this world is a wild place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's a
When you
wild
can
place.
accuse motherfuckers and it's video evidence that you ain't do shit, and you still go to jail for 45 days, still have to pay 10 bands to get out.
You know,
Have y'all heard the story
heard it.
of the
seen it.
man that tried to help a woman and got charged with kidnapping? Stayed in jail for 45 days. Had to pay 10 bands to get out.
I think that's some BS.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I think she should be locked up.
Like a motherfucker.
I think all charges should be dropped and they should pay him his money back.
Plus a little bit more for pain
Plus
and
some
suffering.
for them 45 days he had to sit in there.
You know ain't nobody want to eat county jail food.
I mean, you working, you doing your 1-2, you probably got a business, whatever your life is, you got kids, and all that is taken away because some crazy lady told a lie on you with video evidence, and they still locked you up. They ain't even lock you up on site. They came to your house and picked you up.
All because you went to the store to get some Tylenol for your mama.
For your mama.
Damn.
I already showed he a caring person. He out getting Tylenol for his mama.
Yeah. And I just feel like once the video evidence came out, the charges should have been dropped and he should have been freed.
Expeditiously.
Because what she said, the camera showed did not happen. You said y'all played tug of war with your child. It seemed
Even the people around.
Yeah, that's the thing. For you to
Didn't
say
react.
what happened and you saying that you was like no and y'all playing tug of war and the people that's in the video is just
Doing
casually
their
shopping
regular
around
thing.
like ain't nothing happening.
You know, America's just
Like when is people gonna have to start?
knocking people off.
Nah, not knocking people out, but when is they gonna start charging people and holding them accountable for these false accusations on people? Because that could have fucked that man's reputation up and all that. You know what I'm saying?
If it was a melanated person that did it, they'd be locked up.
Yeah,
Lying.
like like you messing this man's reputation up. He's an upstanding citizen, ain't never been in trouble or nothing. And
Never.
And hell, you probably do false claiming like that all the time, and it's the first
They
time
say
it's
she's
really gonna
done it
got caught
before.
up on the shit. And it's you all on the news like, oh my gosh, my baby here. And then
You
when
know
you look
he
at the
gonna file a lawsuit.
man, he better, and they better not try to block him and say he can't win, cause shit, I spent 45 days in jail.
$2 million off the top.
And I had to spend 10 bands to get out on some shit that y'all clearly see I didn't do.
$2 million.
Like, how can I even fucking fight some shit like that when it's on videotape I didn't do it, but y'all are still trying to hold these charges against me?
This is America.
This is America.
He was kind of melanated, wasn't he?
He was a Patel.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's racist to.
That's melanated, goddamn it, shit.
Yeah, and
Excuse me.
but that's just like that's crazy as fuck. Like we have to come up with a law where people, when shit comes out that you blatantly lied on this shit, it should be consequences to this shit.
I seen a video where Karen was in a parking lot and she watched a man walk from the store to the far end, like to like a far away parking spot, open up 3 car doors, close them, and then walk back to the top of the parking lot. And she called the police and said he was breaking in somebody's car. And the police tased him and everything, and couldn't find out the car was registered to him. It was his car. But you believe this woman that don't know what's going on with life, she probably on the verge of a mental breakdown.
They ain't even asked him if this your car was going on.
They could have just easily
nothing.
ran the tag and got his ID. But you didn't even have to do that. You could have just told her to mind her business. Like,
it's one thing. Okay, if you say look, if you call the police and you say it's a crime happened, they have to come out because people get mad if they didn't come out. But when they came out, they could have asked them, "Is you the owner of the car? Can you show us ID?" Because we had a call that somebody was breaking into these vehicles and they said that you did it. Don't even say the description. They said you did it, and we just want to see the ID to make sure this your car. It's gonna piss you off, but I would rather that happen than you fucking come up to me and tase me.
Put your hands behind the back. They said you was stealing. They said you was breaking in cars out here. Like
it's all kind of ways to do this shit because the only thing I had to do is just come to me and ask me. Is these your vehicles? Can we see your license and your license, basically?
But some people just ain't about to just be like, yes, sir, here you go.
Nah, because hell, I'm gonna ask you too. Why the fuck? What I done done?
Why you bothering me?
Yeah,
right.
But it ain't no need for you to be sitting here tasing me and shit.
Right. It's just crazy. Like, I just think people should mind the business that pays them, especially if you out in a public place. Like, if you ain't physically seeing somebody get beat up or stabbed or, something violent, somebody just casually opened up. He was looking for his motorcycle ID because his motorcycle license because he didn't want to ride without him. That was his wife at the store. Something like that. But it was just crazy how these people
It is crazy.
And of course, it was a black man.
They ain't gonna ask us no questions.
Yeah, just walk up to you been detained. I ain't gonna tell you why you been detained.
Yeah, they ain't.
Ugh.
Motherfuckers don't want to tell you shit until they either got something or they gonna try to put something on your ass. But yeah, they gonna try to fuck you up. If they stop you, they want to get you. They gonna try their best to get you.
But just like we got Karens out here, we have our people that just
Barbara. We got Barbara.
Barbaras and Shirley's.
Yeah, I done came across a couple of them motherfuckers.
And I don't understand why people are making the issue of the black woman statue in the middle of Times Square. Like, who did y'all want them to put up there? Beyonce? Y'all sitting up there talking about that woman and
black woman.
They wanted Maya Angelou up there.
Right.
They wanted Maya Angelou
I'm
up there.
cool with that.
My thing is, it look like our grandmas and some of y'all mamas.
She look more like an auntie than a grandma.
Yeah, she looks like
that statue look more like an auntie than a grandma.
I say our mama age. But it don't matter. Either way, why we just can't be proud for us?
I know that's right.
And they said it's an African American woman, but it could be a white woman because ain't all statues the same color?
Got that white.
But facial features means a lot.
We don't fucking know what color that son bitch is.
Facial features means a lot, and it was in the representation of a melanated woman.
It was, but I'm just saying, at the end of the day got to end, and y'all be complaining about the smallest thing. Just be happy they put us there, Who did y'all want? Tiana Taylor?
Maya Angelou.
Little sexy red?
No.
There's a representation of the average black woman. Are y'all mad at what y'all look like?
Like, for real?
That might be the problem.
But that's fixable. That's fixable. If you don't like the way you look, you can easily exercise and change your whole body. Or you can go get some surgery if you got the money you want to spend on it.
Boy, I've been seeing them videos of them shit. Boy, ain't
That's
no way.
horrible. I would never do that to my body.
Just go to the gym.
That's it.
Yeah.
Or be happy
It's a little bit cheaper to go to the gym.
Or be happy in your skin.
It's a little bit cheaper and it'll be healthier in the long run.
Yeah, because just imagine when the people that got the BBLs get like 60, what are they really going to look like?
Yeah, I'm ready for that time. I'm ready for us to get that age so we can see what these botched body bitches gonna look like.
Most of the 60-year-olds that don't have a BBL,
they thick as fuck.
Then the goddamn
yeah, we got some old ass, we got some thick ass aunties over here. Them aunties thick as fuck. So just think about
But
it.
I'm curious.
Ass gonna look stupid. Cause
them implants they're not gonna grow.
That shit gonna look funny as fuck. Cause
they don't put implants in the booty, do they? They transfer fat, but still it's gonna be dented up, and then you gonna gain weight. Like
shit gonna look crazy. Cause
I want to see what that's gonna look like.
Yeah, cause that weight gain.
You 30 in your 30s right now, your 20s or your 40s, and wait till you get 60. What is this BBL gonna look like? Because it's gonna take a toll on your body because it's stuff in there that shouldn't be in there, and they done took different fat cells and transferred them to a whole nother body. Like in 20 years, what is this gonna look like?
Yeah, it's got a little leg hanging out that motherfucker. God damn!
Oh, this shit gonna be crazy.
Nah, for real, picture that though.
That shit gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
especially for the ones that ain't gonna have the money to maintenance it over the years, because I'm sure every 10 years you probably gotta go and get something done.
Because I know y'all gonna see some of them motherfuckers that look square.
Huh?
Y'all gonna see some of them bad BBLs that look square and shit. That's all fucked up.
They're already bad now. So just imagine in the long run, y'all please stop doing it to y'all.
And they didn't get the right one for their body. Big old ass little legs.
And then to make them match, a lot of girls start eating more. Like, that's the stupidest shit ever. You move your fat around
to gain more.
Your body is gonna be fucked up. You feel me? Nigga. You can't do that.
You already got genes that's gonna make you thick anyway. You just gotta wait till you get that age. Cause look at your mama, look at your auntie.
Yeah.
All of them thick, but you don't want to wait to get there. You just want to damn fuck your body up. And then some want to get them tummy tucks and shit, knowing that that's what you gonna look like when you get old. I don't care how hard you try. You ain't doing the right shit to stay away from. You want to get cut up and shit.
Then you gotta exercise with that. Like, I mean, but still, I feel like it's still gonna look a little funny in 20 years. Mm-hmm. Something's not gonna be right. I just feel it in my spirit.
And I'm sure you're not just doing this for yourself, right? Like, who you doing this for?
They trying to get a nigga.
Some women do it for themselves.
So you think that you having an ass is gonna attract good niggas? That's gonna attract more
some women do it for themselves, y'all.
For themselves?
Yeah, some women do. They just want to look top tier. Like they don't care probably if they got a man or not. They just want to look. They always want to look a certain way.
And then what?
It's just like the women that get up and do their makeup every day. They will not go out the house without makeup. They want to look a certain way every day.
I had an aunt like that.
Hell.
Every time you seen it, she had makeup on.
Some people just want to look. You know, it might be a little OD. I can't get up and get dressed like that every day. Put on my best. I mean, if I had to, yeah, I would. But the fact that I have the leisure the luxury to, live how I'm living, I just can't get up and be like, hey, I'm gonna put my makeup on today. I'm gonna put on a skirt and a blouse and some heels. Like, some people live for that.
How the fuck you think your husband gonna feel when that one day you just decide to show him your real self and you fucked up? It's somebody ain't for everybody.
I know a guy, he's in NFL, one of my good friends, and he said this girl would literally wait till he went to sleep to go take her makeup off, and she would wake up before he did to put her makeup on.
Was she ugly? You gotta be ugly to do all this shit.
She was like she wasn't black. She was like a mix with something.
Cause I ain't gonna lie. If I'm living with you and I feel like we locked in.
They weren't living together, but you know, they were dating.
But still, to a certain extent, when am I gonna really get to see the real you?
Wait till he go to sleep to take the makeup off, and we'll wake up before him to put the makeup on.
I want to see the real you.
And he's like, "Why you do that? You ain't gotta do that."
Fuck it, take on the trip.
She said that her mom did it, her grandma did it. She was raised to not
let that man see you.
Yeah.
I can understand if that's how you was raised. That's how you raised. But I want to see.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, fuck that, mama. Y'all.
I want to see how. I want to see the real you. You feel me?
I want to see the real me.
After shower, no makeup, what you really look like? Cause if I'm locked in with you, I know my kids ain't gonna look like all this glitz and glamour. What they really gonna look like? You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna be a mixture of both of us.
They definitely gonna be asking for a DNA test. I don't even know what you look like. How I supposed to know what this my baby?
You get what I'm saying? It's just, let me see you at your flaws so I can still love you for that. I want to still like you at your worst. Cause just think about it. If you really look like a totally different person without this makeup on, like when I say totally different, like who the fuck is you when you come out the bathroom? I want to be able to know that. Cause you know some people look totally different without that makeup on.
Of course.
I want to know that person.
Shit.
Cause think about the first time you see her and you scream. Cause she looked like you without makeup on. Yeah, I want to know that. Let me find this out before we get any farther. Yeah, you gonna hear a lot of shit.
I'm sure if they go to that extent to do their makeup, they make sure they pluck them cheering hairs and shave that mustache. They probably got a bomb ass face routine.
She looking like a linebacker up under that damn makeup. Hold on, this ain't what I seen at first. You look strong. I got some furniture to move. You trying to help?
Damn, bro. It is this one girl, a couple girls that I never ever saw without makeup, and I've been knowing them my whole life.
I think I look the same with makeup. I don't put on a lot. Now I can do my makeup to where I can change my features and my eyes and stuff, but normally now I just put on a little bit and go.
Yeah, they be making their jawline.
Like caking it on. Like you can do layers.
Motherfuckers look like football players. They paint their goddamn this part like. Nigga,
it's called like a full face beat. I just do a light beat.
You look like a clown. That's a lot of that. That's a lot of shit. Just
you can't even have fun at the party. You gotta goddamn.
You sweating like hell.
Fuck that shit. Give me that old regular.
That's what girls be wanting. That's what they be wanting. They be wanting to look different.
I talk to God.
One thing I can say, I ain't really never talked to no female that wore like makeup like that. Like you say, a little bit if they going out somewhere, but most of the time, they ain't got no makeup on. It's just regularly them. Might trim their eyebrows. You know what I'm saying?
If I go out.
Yeah, you know, like that part. But on a daily basis, they might just trim their eyebrows, lip gloss or some shit like that. But makeup, yeah, they just natural. All the time, basically.
Man, pretty much this shit like that might be why I used to like going to the hood spots, cause more than likely, hey, I mean there's gonna be some regular ones up in here. You feel me?
Oh, regular degglers. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
You ugly. Either way, you can get hit.
Either way,
you can get hit. It's somebody in this room or wherever you at. That will hit you. Believe that.
That is true. That is true.
No lies.
You just gotta hit who gonna hit you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Choosers can't be beggars can't even be choosy. And if you trying to get chose, don't be sitting up here trying to be picky. Cause look, only a couple niggas probably gonna come through, and once you gonna told too many niggas no, and you ain't even that top tier like that, yeah. Niggas gonna stop asking.
No, they ain't. No, they ain't.
You right, because it's the night go through here. She gonna get drunk enough to say something. She gonna pick.
This all a girl got to do. Go where they getting drunk at. Listen, girls, females. If you down on yourself and you feel like you can't get somebody, go to the bar. Buy a nigga a couple drinks. I guarantee you. I guarantee you gonna strike, goddamn.
Oh,
What
she
y'all
buy
think?
a nigga a couple drinks. Hell yeah, she striking. That nigga.
You
that
got
nigga
him
easy.
off the dick
That nigga
right there.
easy.
Like, wait, she bought me a drink?
Shit. I'm fucking with her tonight, y'all.
Cause in a room of ugly motherfuckers, it's always a pretty ugly motherfucker up in there.
Yeah,
Right?
she pretty ugly. And you don't even understand what we saying when she say she pretty ugly. She pretty to be ugly.
Who don't understand?
She just pretty to be ugly.
I think it is some motherfuckers so ugly till they just like pretty almost. Like, I don't know what it is that motherfucker. It's just like.
You got sex
Something
appeal.
about them.
You got sex appeal. You ugly than a motherfucker, but boy,
But you look cute.
yo.
It's something about your eyes.
Yo,
the
you
way
got
they
you
lean
got
to
it.
the
It's
side.
something
that
about
motherfucker
something,
ugly as shit,
man.
but man. She yeah, I like that one right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny.
You got a pretty forehead.
There's something about that motherfucker.
Your
But
hair pretty.
she pretty, but she
Something.
ugly than a motherfucker. Oh, we want to take this time to shout out BA and congratulate his daughter on graduating.
It's not his daughter.
I thought he said his daughter was graduating today.
No, clearly you don't be listening.
Man,
or looking.
I didn't look
think
at
that's
shit,
his
but
old lady.
His wife.
even better. Congratulations to his wife for graduating today.
She
Black
got her
power.
doctorate's degree. I
Black
think.
power.
I think it's a doctorate's degree.
Yep,
So
yep.
big shout out to her.
Black love, black
And
love.
you know, if you need
Anything.
tees, sweats, hoodies, pullovers, joggers, jogger sets, short sets, the list goes on for any
Hats.
event, any occasion. Hats,
Vests.
shats, vests, fans. Hit up the boy, the critical inker, and he'll get you right.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. And congratulations to his wife again.
Big things.
Black excellence is always the
Big
best.
things popping and little things stopping.
Hey.
Big things popping and little things stopping.
Talk to him. I talk bad.
All late. Well, shout out to his wife.
Kota got the little effects board over here.
Yeah. I gonna forgot about it, y'all.
We was gonna open up the phone lines today, but nobody has a phone to go live, so therefore, how can we do that?
What?
We go live on Country Talk, so we can open up the phone lines.
Shit. I could do it on my phone.
Okay, well, Doe
That
Mike can do
motherfucker
a
don't
little
get the
something,
ring.
something.
Hold on, let me see.
We're gonna give y'all a few minutes. We're gonna get loaded up and see if we can get some calls because we haven't opened up the phone lines in a while. Y'all know the number. What?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking about. Gotta get some more chords and we can do that with that too.
What?
Go live and play it through that.
Oh, okay. What you mean play it through that?
The sound will come through there so we can hear it through there and it'll be louder.
But ain't nobody gonna be like talking to us on live. It's just comments.
But they'll be able to hear what we saying clearly.
Oh. Yeah, y'all, we got some upgrades coming through. We about to be Country Talk on the road soon. This summer coming up, you know, I'm speaking it into existence. Kota got the little sound effect thing. He'll give us something, Kota. Oh shit.
They shooting.
They shooting.
You know, a little something.
We'll laugh.
We about to really do some big
1-844.
things.
Oh, my bad. I'm on this motherfucker. I ain't even.
Country.
That nigga gonna start it scroll.
Yeah, I done got
On
sidetracked.
Instagram. You gonna go live on Country Talk on Instagram?
Yeah.
Make sure you put the number at the top. Tell people to call in because it's thundering, it's raining, and I'm sure y'all in the house. So hit us up. Let's chop it up.
We going live all day, every day. They tell them what I'm repping, said I'm repping LA. Hey. God damn, that's some Rock Marley shit. Y'all know nothing about that, man.
We gonna have to get him out of retirement. Shout out Rock Marley.
Yeah, I had a couple songs of Rock Marley back in the day.
Shout out Rock Marley.
See what I'm saying? That's exactly why I ain't want to go live. Motherfuckers done got the call, start calling me already.
Oh, dang.
Well, okay, here we go.
That's
You add the
Instagram?
title, yeah. Sound like the storm done passed over now.
A little bit. Thunder sound like it's getting farther and farther away.
Let's go. I ain't gonna lie, motherfucker. That goddamn fucking gorilla shit be hard, yo. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Yeah,
Let's
Glorilla,
go.
Glow hard. Here,
Surge. Let's go.
or we can put it over here, can't we?
Let's go.
I mean, you can.
And put it on.
Oh, you turn the camera around. Okay.
Put it up against
yeah.
that.
Hand it.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
We got the phone stand. Can't see everybody though.
Hell no. It's all good though.
Let's see you.
Yeah.
What up, y'all? Call in. Give us a call. 1-8444 Country. We are now live on the podcast, recording our sets, and we want to come and kick it with y'all.
So call on in.
Yeah.
Hit us
we
up.
gonna
If you
right.
want to hold it so you can get everybody in, you can.
And what we got going on, y'all talk to us now. We talk back.
Hey, y'all. Kota. Technical difficulties.
Let's go.
Let's go.
At the red light, twerking on the headlights. Not me though. Let's go. That shit was hard when it first came out though.
All right, so what's that? FREE, fuck nigga free. We live, y'all. Give us a call.
Hit us up, let us know.
Call on in.
We got a few minutes before we wrap this thing up.
So call on in. Country Talk fans up to the
Hold on
waterway.
here. Shout out to Kota. Who else just pulled up?
Y'all pop on in now. Call on in now. Call that number at the bottom. 1-800. No,
1-844 Country.
Yeah. These new age people don't know how to.
Hey, it's numbers on all the levels. You type it in, it's numbers there.
Not on iPhone.
Y'all phones suck then.
It is numbers.
Do we?
I mean letters.
Yeah, I mean, it is letters.
Oh, shit.
Like that.
I ain't never paid no attention. My bad.
Hell yeah.
Cause you still need to be able to think on have letters.
These new age motherfuckers be done type country in that motherfucker.
Still you in.
Well, it ain't working.
Kuntry. Country.
They're saying it ain't working.
Kuntry. Go ahead, type it in and tell us how y'all feel.
Tap in.
Talk to us. We talk back.
How do we have a chicken wing shortage but not a shortage on chickens? Let us know.
I was just thinking about that the other day.
How you got a shortage on eggs but not a shortage on chickens? Let us know. Somebody call in and let me know. Shortage on chicken wings but not chicken thighs, breasts.
Yeah, that came across my mind the other day. You know, these people just tell us anything.
Just let me know. I just want to know. How can we have a shortage on that?
Shit, I think maybe the chicken listen. I mean, the other shit they told you was chicken might not have been chicken.
Some of this shit ain't chicken, cause man, some of them damn turkey legs and shit and chicken, big old chicken cheese, they might not be chicken, bro.
Right.
But it was just, if you be around chickens enough, chickens lay eggs every day. And if you feed them the right shit, they gonna lay lots of eggs. So how the hell we have shortage on eggs?
And turkey legs don't look as big as they be, do they?
Yeah, turkey legs big. Oh, you talk about on the real turkey?
Yeah, I'm talking about the actual turkey.
Cause some of that shit might be a goddamn pig leg or some shit, little baby pig, they gonna give you a leg.
Yeah, that do be looking.
Yeah.
But I love me a good turkey.
Cause just
leg,
look
too.
at the meat and like just look at a
Motherfucker do be
ham leg
goddamn.
and then turkey leg. Think about how they cook
Motherfucker
it.
do be
Might be the
different,
same
man.
damn thing and you eating pork and they gonna tell you eating turkey.
I would hope. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them, but
Yo, no motherfucker gonna say some shit to make some money.
true.
But then again, I don't know. Because a turkey is kind of all legs, though.
Yeah, so when you get up towards your thigh part, it might be a little thick after you take, shave the fur down, so or the hair or the feathers.
Yeah, I ain't gonna deny it. But that was one of the questions I always had when they was talking about the
But they be
shortage of
good,
chicken
though.
and shit.
And I don't know. I think it is because you know how like the tendons be, the little bones in the turkey leg. Them shits be pissing me off. I don't feel like a pig got all them little.
Hey, I love a turkey leg because my homeboy, his uncle, boy, he smoked them shits. Them motherfuckers be so goddamn
When
good.
he smoking some,
He ain't made none in a long time.
Motherfucker be big as hell.
they be
too,
so
boy.
good.
I ain't gonna lie to me all day to eat that damn turkey leg. He gave it to me too, and I started on that bitch early that morning. It was afternoon before I got the whole thing gone.
You can't see.
Why
no
turkey
comments.
Weekend.
breast
It ain't
don't
no
taste like
comments.
that then?
Why cutting the eggs about $12? That's the same thing.
Why don't you
Look.
give us a call? Who's that?
Call on in then.
Call us 1-844-4 and let's talk about this egg crisis that we in. I don't eat eggs, so I really don't even buy them, but I do cook them with my mac and cheese sometimes. Well, all the time. So I just get like the little half a dozen.
We eat eggs here, and like I say, them shits.
Yeah, but I hear they're very, very expensive.
Yeah, for no reason. And there can't be a shortage on eggs, because like I say, chickens lay every day. And it ain't that many people that's going to start eating eggs all of a sudden that we got a shortage on. Can't be.
Well, I don't think it's a shortage. I just think they just upcharged them.
But why? It ain't like we got a
Because
shortage
they
on
greedy.
chickens.
Yeah.
They greedy.
Yeah, because that's some bullshit.
I wouldn't mind going home cooking me some chicken wings though.
What if all the motherfuckers like case farms and shit? The farms they got it from got together like, man, fuck y'all. This is what we want. Take it or leave it, motherfucker.
Then they probably
I mean, they ain't got no choice.
make a lot of money or have a lot of chickens.
Cause I ain't seen too many chicken farms. Big ones anyway. We're out here anyway and shit. What y'all think?
I think they out here.
So if
just
all them
don't know about
motherfuckers
'em.
got together and said, this is what we gonna do, we
Man,
gonna raise the price.
I'm trying to think. The only chicken farm that I done came across around here, and we was coming back from digging graves, so I can't really say exactly where we was, but I know it was closer to here than back up that way, because I feel like it was between here and Cherville, but we was in the back way, like on the back side of Cherville, kind of. And it was like, you would have thought it was some case farm shit, because how big the chicken houses was. About 4-5 chicken houses. Like shit was big as hell, because you smelled it before you seen
They lay
it.
the eggs too fast. Every few years, it's a shortage. Last time, it was the milk.
Yeah.
From Nice Prospect _704. What's going on, big
What
dog?
it do now?
Nice. What's good, my boy? DJ.
Yeah, we do be eating the heck out of some chicken wings and stuff.
True. They be killing the hell out
There's
of them.
some other shit there, so we can eat that too. I mean, yeah.
I do love chicken. Chicken is my favorite.
Yeah.
I can cook it a lot of different ways.
But they growing the chickens too fast and shooting up with steroids. That's why the kids look like they do now. Like, kids is getting big and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Kids goddamn tall.
Steroids in them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, facts. My son just got a physical the other day. He's 6'3" and a half
Dang.
in 7th grade.
That's crazy.
Like, think about that. You feel what I'm saying?
You better be playing ball.
Yeah, he play football.
But you get what
Just
I'm
imagine
saying?
if you played basketball. Couldn't nobody stop him. He'd be catching all the rebounds.
Well, think about like AAU. They all that tall though.
Hell yeah, AAU
I'm talking
ball,
about
yeah.
for school.
Oh. Yeah, he said he don't want to play no basketball.
Yeah, you rather play football probably.
Yeah.
Word.
He like to lay the thunder.
You hit a motherfucker. Mwah. Get down.
6'3" and a half is crazy
Mm-hmm.
for a 7th grader.
See, it's the
I
goddamn,
mean, that's tall for a grown man.
it's that goddamn chicken. I'm trying to tell you.
The way I told him too is like, see, listen, so you gotta intimidate them before they even touch you. You already bigger than their ass, nigga. Just go up there and start hollering or something. Trust me, that person in front of you is gonna be scared.
Yeah.
You feel me? And
Just
go in
go-
there one time and
no.
lay the lumber.
Only thing he
That's all
gotta
I'm
do
gonna
when he
take.
get up to the line. Yeah, that's the one right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him. That's him. Yeah. Yeah, that's him. Motherfucker already
Yeah.
fucked up. What I
Yeah.
do?
Yeah.
What the fuck I do? Yeah, that's
He
him
tryna
right
dodge
there.
his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him right there.
It's
Yeah.
all it takes is in to lay the lumber one time, and they gonna not run. Don't go over there, boy. Hell no.
Intimidation like a motherfucker.
That's fun.
Hey, yeah, boy. This shit is mental, you feel me?
Mm-hmm. You fuck him up quick.
Go crazy up there.
Yeah, tell him to start doing that shit. As soon as he get to the line, pick one of them motherfuckers. Be like, yeah, that's him. Just, yeah.
Shout Bobby Boucher had motherfuckers.
Exactly.
Nigga was scared
Exactly.
as hell out there, bro. Uh-oh.
Because he said, yeah, what you say about my mama? I ain't say nothing about your mama. Yeah. What you say about my mama? Bobby got them fucked his ass up. I love my mama.
Water sucks.
It really, really sucks. That's one of my favorite movies. I ain't gonna lie. I might watch this shit tonight.
That motherfucker was going crazy over there, wasn't he?
Hell yeah. Shout out Adam Sandler.
Yeah. It's crazy, man.
So y'all don't want to call
If y'all
in,
ain't
the
calling
phone
in.
lines are open. If y'all not going to call, we going to shut this party
Down.
down.
Cause it's raining outside.
It's raining. It's a little thunder out there,
Niggas want to get home.
you know. Or wherever they going.
Big facts. Big factories.
Y'all gonna call in?
Nah, they gonna wait until they gonna get
Then
off
they
live.
gonna
10
start
minutes
calling.
later, they gonna want to call in.
Well, they ain't, because we're gonna delete the video and they ain't even gonna see that we live or recording anymore.
Right. So
So, with that being said, guys, y'all want to tell the people anything before we go?
believe in thyself.
Don't be a hoe.
If you believe it, you can achieve it.
All right, we'll see y'all. Hold on. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on YouTube, Country Talk Podcast. Hit that like button, hit that share button. You can follow me, BTTYROC, on all social media platforms as well.
You can follow me at DOESKOOL on all platforms.
And you can follow me at CALL_KOTA on IG and TikTok.
All right, and we'll see y'all, good folk, next week.
Country Talk.